Hello, I'm Philip Young, and today we will be learning about the definition of a derivative equation. So, the definition of a derivative equation is f of x equals, as the limit approaches 0, equals f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So, it is used to determine two things. First, it's used to determine the instantaneous rate of change or slope of a tangent. So this determines a specific point on a graph as the tangent line intersects it. The other thing that it uses is the first derivative, and that is f prime of x. Okay, so we're going to do two examples. First example, we see f of x equals 2x squared minus 16x plus 35. So, using the f of x limit equation, we know that the equation is this. So, we're going to plug these numbers into the x. So, we're going to do f prime of x as the limit of h approaches 0 equals 2 plus x plus h squared here minus 16 x plus h plus 35 minus 2x squared plus 16x plus 35 all over h. From here, we can simplify this. So, as h approaches 0, we know that as we FOIL this out, that this is 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared minus 16x minus 16h plus 35 minus 2x squared plus 16x minus 35. And this is all over h. So, as we simplify it a little bit, we will see that we can cancel out. So I need to go back. I corrected this. I had this as a plus. It was really a minus. So that is crucial to the simplification of this problem. So here we can do positive 16x and a negative 16x. We can also do a negative 35 and a positive 35. Then that leaves us with 4xh plus 2h squared minus 16h all over h. Then we will bring out an h. Because all of these have h's, we are able to bring out an h. So we will do times 4x plus 2h minus 16 all over h. So then these cancel out, and we're left with, we'll go over here, as it approaches 0, we're left with 4x plus 2h minus 16. So, like I said, we're left with this equals 4x plus 2h minus 16. So this limit as h approaches 0, this is where this comes into play, because then h is able to become a 0 since there's no denominator. So therefore, we can plug in a 0 for h, and that would make it this equation, and our limit would then be 4x minus 16, and that there is the derivative, 4x minus 16. Okay, for example 2, we're going to do one that's much harder because it is a fraction. So we're using g of t here. It's just same thing, different letters. So as so we know that so we know our equation is this. So here we're just going to simply substitute numbers. So this will become g x plus t, t plus h, excuse me, minus g of t all over h. And this is still as it approaches 0. So here we will begin to plug in numbers, and bear with me, this is kind of a long equation. So first we will bring the h to the top, so it will be 1 over h times t plus h over t plus h plus 1 minus t over t plus 1. So here we see we plugged in this to this equation and got that after we brought the h up from the bottom. Then we will go to f of x equals, as the limit of h approaches 0, we will see that as we FOIL this out, it will be t plus h times t plus 1 minus t times t minus plus h, plus h plus 1, and all of this is over t plus h plus 1 times t plus 1. Then we will simplify these equations, and it will be, as the limit approaches 0, 1 over h times t squared plus th plus h minus t squared plus th plus t. And then this is all over the denominator of t plus h plus 1 times t plus 1. So we'll go into a new sheet of paper, and as we simplify that equation more, we're left with the limit as h approaches 0 equals 1 over h, and as we simplify this out, we are left with simply h over t plus h plus 1 times t plus 1. Then the next step is fairly simple. It goes like this. So it will go 1 over t plus h plus 1 over t plus 1. These cancel, and we're left with 1 over this. And then as we simplify this down more, we see that it is simply just 1. As we plug in 0 as h, we see it's simply t plus 1 over t times t plus 1. And then obviously we can just put these together, and this is 1 over t plus 1 squared, and that is your answer of g prime of t. I hope this is helpful. I have attached a video of explaining the equation, the specific equation here, and how it is all equal. So please feel free to look at that. Thank you for watching.